What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allan. We talk about stocks on this channel, and we talk about Nano Dimension a lot. I know we do. Please forgive me. But we're going to talk about Nano Dimension again because after I made yesterday's video, a lot of you brought to my attention that they filed another SEC document. And in this SEC document, it essentially allows them to raise a lot more money. Like a lot more money. Like a lot. So we're going to talk about that in this video. Let's just jump right into the stock chart because we took a little bit of a dip today. Now, remember, we've been talking about this stock for a very long time. $16. Me being able to say that $16.15 is taking a little dip today is astonishing to me. This stock was $3 not that long ago. It was $1 not that long ago. You guys got to keep this in perspective with Nano Dimension. Could it fall further? Could it get back to 14 like super soon, 13.50? Absolutely. The stock has been very volatile, you know? So being able to say, well, we took a little dip today because it's at 16.15 is crazy to me. We got up again today almost to $18. It got up to 17.88 today, right? Yeah. So we got almost to 18 bucks again. And then now it's dropped down to the low 16s. But again, this is a fantastic place. Now, I'm guessing that it dropped based on this news. It could be simple profit taking too, right? That people are thinking, oh my God, this ran up, and I'm gonna take a little bit of profit off the top. So that could be as simple as it is right now for Nano Dimension. And again, at these levels, I wouldn't fault any of you guys or anyone for taking any sort of profit right now because again, this is running up like mad. It really is. We're up astronomically, seriously. And I love it. And I think there's much more room to go in the future for Nano Dimension. I want to pop over to this 6K that they filed, and I want to just go over it a little bit. I will link this in the description as well. Anytime they make any sort of changes, they have to notify the SEC. Essentially, there's a meeting coming up. You can see it right here. A meeting coming up Monday, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. Essentially, what this meeting is going to do, they're going to meet and talk about whether or not that the company should double the number of shares available. That's essentially what's going to happen. Now, this allows them to raise a lot of money. Like a ton of money, if they want to. Now, it's funny, we were talking about it over in the Discord, and somebody goes, what's going on with Nano Dimension? Why did it dip? And I go, well, there was a filing, and somebody goes, are they doing another offering? I go, no, they can't until at least February 15th, or after February 15th. And he goes, why? And I go, they ran out of shares. And we had a good laugh about it. But yeah, that's essentially what's happened. They ran out of shares to do more offerings, and there seems like there's still a demand for these shares, whether it's direct to institutions or the public. There's clearly a public demand for this company as well. Again, a lot of us are very excited about the future of Nano Dimension. But let's jump right into the full document here real quick. It says, Notice of Extraordinary General Meeting of Shareholders, February 15th at 4 p.m. Israel time. The meeting is being held for the following purpose: to increase the company's registered share capital and to amend and restate the company's amended and restated articles of association to reflect the same. So, anyone who has shares on or before January 27th, 2021 will be able to vote on this, okay? So yeah, here we go. So this part here. So this, you can actually mail in and vote if you have shares of Nano Dimension. This is number 1, to approve the increase of share capital from 1.25 billion to 2.5 billion shares, and to amend the company's amended and restated articles of association for, against, or abstain. I abstain. No, I'm kidding. So that's it, guys. Like, it's that simple. They're trying to increase the number of shares available by double. It's a lot. It's like I was trying to think of an analogy for this, and I can't. Like, how much more money do they need? You know, it's a question that I have, right? I'm starting to question it a tiny little bit, right? I've been hoping for news for a long time. I've been hoping for some sort of acquisition news, right? And I know a lot of you guys have as well. And at this point, I'm starting to wonder what they're going to use the money for, right? They already have $1 billion in cash. The last interview that Yoav did with the Red Chip Money Report, he said they have enough cash. Out of his words were for 5 to 10 years for R&D purposes. So the only reason to do this, to file this 6K and increase the number of shares available, is to raise more money, in my mind, right? And if they're going to be doing a lot more direct offerings, you know, again, we've talked about the whole point of this capitalistic structure, the stock market we have, is to raise capital for your company. So I get it, I understand, but I think we need a little explanation of what's going on, right? Some hope that what companies they might acquire. Now, the more money they have, the more money they can spend on R&D, the more money they can spend on acquiring the right companies to increase their business. So this doesn't change my long-term outlook on Nano Dimension at all. It doesn't. I'm still very, very excited for this company. In the short term, I would love to know more. Just as a curious person, I would love to know more, and maybe they just can't talk about it. So I understand. We've been talking about these offerings and different things over and over and over again, and we sort of make jokes about it. But I know that it frustrates a lot of you guys, and I understand. I'm not frustrated. I'm curious. I would love to know what's going on in the company. Again, we probably can't know. They probably can't talk about what companies they're going to be acquiring, right? So we have to consider that and not let our curiosity turn into frustration. I'm not going to let my curiosity turn into frustration, because I believe in this company. I believe in the idea of what they're doing. I believe in their patents, their intellectual property. I believe in what they're potentially capable of doing in the future. And so that's where I'm at with Nano Dimension. I am very curious as to what's going on. Very, very curious. I'm not frustrated. I don't think I will be, because I'm excited for this company. So, but of course, I want to have a discussion with you guys about it. I want to talk to you guys about it. We had a live stream yesterday. It was absolutely fantastic. I hope to do that more often. I think we'll do it at least once a week, because it was super, super fun. And I appreciate having that sort of dialogue with you guys. So if you haven't checked out that live stream, check it out. It was super, super fun. Not that you guys will have fun watching, but I had fun doing it. But seriously, it was pretty great. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I appreciate you. If you haven't gotten your 4 free stocks with WeBull yet, there's a link in the description below. As always, if you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.